Hey guys, this is New Kinda Crazy. I'm Tyler and this is Travis, and today we're going to teach you some screams.
Well, in my opinion, low screams are way easier and way less painful than anything in Come Whatever May, Iowa, and or Subliminal Verses, which Tyler is going to teach you. I know he is because that's what he based all his screams are, if they're good enough, if they sound like Corey Taylor. Anyway, so yeah. Basically what you're going to do is, if you've ever like walked around the house just pushing out air or whatever, then you're halfway there. I mean, it's not that hard. What you're going to do is I like to keep my lips kind of in an O form for low screams because that's just what's going to help you a lot. When you do that, it kind of brings the tone down a little bit into a deeper state or whatever. And as you're doing that, I'm pushing all my air out. It's like I'm blowing out air with my lungs, not through pursed lips. So just like that. And you're sitting there, and if you keep doing that and just try to force out all your air, it's like you just try that hard. I haven't done much today.
You can't shut me down!
Tyler now.
The way I do my screams, I base all my screams off of Iowa, Subliminal Verses, and Come Whatever May. I'm going to start with some Iowa screams. What I usually do is, you got to learn to control how much air you push out at a time. Like, as Travis was saying, you got to push out your air and don't you gotta push your gut out and just breathe really hard out. Don't use your voice. And when you do that, if you do it hard enough, you get that growl in your throat. Your throat closes up and it vibrates in your throat, which gives you the growl. With the Iowa screams, I'll start out by pushing a little bit of air out and then gradually go into a lot of air back to a low. And he said make an O with your lips. When you're pushing a little bit of air out, you want to make the O and then gradually make your mouth wider. And then go back to the O form. And when you do that, it should sound like and that's how I do the Iowa screams.
And for all you people that say that scream was terrible, no, that's how Corey Taylor fucking does it. So shut up and sit down.
And the Subliminal Verses,
just saying.
When Subliminal Verses, his scream gets a lot higher. So, pretty much you want to keep your mouth open really wide at all times and just push all your air out. And then when you try to say something, don't actually try to use your voice and say that. You scream it and then you just mouth the words and you'll hear it.
Before I forget this!
And that's how he does the Subliminal Verses. With the Come Whatever May screams, I kind of change the pitch and I kind of lower a little bit. So what I'll do is I won't open my mouth all the way. I won't close it all the way. I'll keep it in between the O form and wide open. So it gives it that deep growl with also the high pitch with my voice. So and that's how I do my screams. Like this video if it would help you.